All right, welcome to the first official Zoom session of Cryptonaire Network.AI. I just want to quickly introduce myself. My name is Rahman, and we've been doing Cryptonaire Network now for, I think, around a year. I'll have a look at the YouTube channel to see when that first video was uploaded. Now, the reason that I set this up in the first place was literally out of necessity. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen as I talk about why I exactly set this up. So right now you should be able to see my screen over here, and I'm logged into the dashboard already. So Cryptonaire Network, why did I set this up? I set this up because a couple months back I took on almost, I think, around 600 or 700 Cryptonaire Accelerator members. And guys, please mute yourself so that we can't hear you. Let me just mute here. Just a second. Let me just mute everyone. I'm going to figure this out right now. Where are you? All right. Mute all participants is what I'm looking for. I can't find it. So everyone just make sure you're muted, please, so that there's no disturbances. I know there's kids running around and all of that. We've got Abraham from Abu Dhabi. Awesome. So I'm just going to go back over here now. So I set up Cryptonaire Network pretty much out of necessity. Over the last couple months, we've taken on between 600 and 700 Cryptonaire Accelerator members. And I've been sharing my top 10 coins that I'm invested in live time. So there's a whole membership panel. On module 1, I upload the top 10 coins I'm invested in live time in the exact ratio I'm invested in them in. And so what this does is it basically saves all the headache of researching what coins to go into, when to buy it, when to sell it. The crypto market is always changing. When there is a new all-time high for Bitcoin, what usually happens is the coins below it in market cap start to go up. And so I invest more of my crypto into those coins as soon as Bitcoin hits a new all-time high. When it's altcoin season, I do short-term trades on coins that are featured in many different news articles, coins that took a quick pump for almost no reason. And I spoke about exactly the science behind it in the free book that I've put inside of this dashboard over here. I'm going to show you how to navigate through this. But the challenge that I had was a lot of the Cryptonaire Accelerator members were asking me for ways to earn in crypto. They wanted to be able to have the capacity to invest into these coins, to be able to hold for a long period of time so that it can go up and they don't have to sell in order to pay bills, pay expenses, so on and so forth. So I set up an affiliate structure for Cryptonaire Accelerator. This is now the new system, by the way. In the previous system, there was a lot of manual work, a lot of manual labor involved, and it was very, very successful. And so I decided to set this up on this dashboard here with a much better system, and I'm going to cover the entire system here with you. Another reason that I set this up out of necessity again is that for the past 2 years, I have been promoting various different crypto projects as an affiliate, and they just kept going down. I think you might realize, or you might have experienced that yourself, where there's crypto projects out there, they make big promises, 1 or 2 months later, they completely shut down. And that just isn't good enough for me. In the previous businesses that I ran them for 7 years. I ran the same product, the same offers, the same thing for 7 years. And so I'm all about longevity. I'm all about using the data that I acquire to make things better, to improve on certain things in certain areas in the marketing campaign. And so I set this up literally from scratch. I have a whole tech department, and they were in charge of sorting out everything that I needed for this. And I wrote out every single word that you read, every single email, the entire AI bot, which we're going to dive into in a moment, everything. So I did this all from scratch myself. because I understand the product, I understand the system, I understand exactly where this is headed. And so I decided, instead of hiring someone to do this, I'm going to do all of this myself. So here we are at the dashboard, and I'm going to navigate through the dashboard. I have my notes here just in case I go off on a tangent, and I'm going to share with you exactly how to navigate through this. So once you're registered, the first thing that you see is you see your referral link right here. Whenever you get anyone to enter in their email address, that's the only job you have. Your job is not to sell to them. Your job is not to tell them to purchase Cryptonaire Accelerator. Your job is not to tell them to purchase MintHub tokens. The system will take care of all of that for you. So make sure you understand that your only job is to get as many registrants as possible. And there are copy paste.
See your screen, right?
You can't see my screen? All right,
no,
let me just go on my screen right now. Thank you so much for that. There we go. Now you should be able to see my screen. So your only job is basically to get as many signups as possible. And that's it. All of the selling will be done by the system. So here right now, if you're on the dashboard, by the way, you will see at the top here on the dashboard, the homepage, your referral link. So all you have to do is click to copy, and that's your referral link. Anytime anyone signs up for that referral link, when I do YouTube videos, when I do Zoom sessions, when I email your audience, when I Telegram message your audience, what happens is everything gets coded to you. So you should be able to earn a substantial commission just based on that factor alone. We have over here on the menu a few very important things. The first thing here is Cryptonaire Accelerator, and you've got the video presentation right here. The video presentation is going to share all of the details about Cryptonaire Accelerator. The results that have come in so far is going to show exactly what you're going to receive, and is going to even show you how to deposit and how to actually get access to it. So in order to get access to it, after you purchase, you basically just refresh and you click this button right here. I'll show you where it leads in a moment. But it is a two-step system. It's $97, by the way, for Cryptonaire Accelerator. You get double commissions. I'm going to show you the commission structure. You get $50 worth of MintHub tokens for free, and there's no additional conditions applied to those MintHub tokens. And it's not something where later on, when the price goes up to $2,000 a year, that you have to pay $2,000 a year, because you have your access for a lifetime. So first thing that's important here is the deposit now section. In the deposit now section, you can actually pick between Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron, BNB on the Binance Smart Chain, USDT TRC20, USDT ERC20. All you do is you enter your amount in USDT, generate address, and make the payment. And then you refresh and you'll see your deposits here on the history. So I just tested out a few times and it worked perfectly fine. If you have any questions, if you need any kind of guidance, if you need any kind of help, we have here support. Is both AI and it's human support. So I'm going to show you and walk you through how support looks like. So I'm going to click this right here. I'll click allow. I'll click start. And what you see over here is just a quick message from me. I created an AI version of myself to help you navigate Cryptonaire Network. And so if you need any help and you're kind of stuck on things, you can ask AI. So all you have to do is click the button. So let's say I'm interested in the products and I want the details. So I click here and then I scroll down, and then which product are you referring to? Let's go with Cryptonaire Accelerator, for example. And there we go. It'll tell you exactly what to do, which is to go and view the video presentation. If you want to know about deposits and withdrawals, you can just click here and then you can ask how to deposit. And there should be a short video, mobile adapted, because I know most people are on their mobiles, showing you exactly how to deposit funds, how to withdraw commissions. Should be a video for that also. There we go. It's a 27-second video. And all you do is you just scroll back up in case you have other questions. So that's basically how the AI support system works. Anything that can't be answered, human support will answer those questions for you. And any repeated questions that there are, I'm going to update the AI questions and answers to suit you better. So that's how that works over there. For promoting, for those of you that are complete beginners, you don't know how to promote, you don't know what to say to get someone to register for free, all you do is you go to the Promote Now section over here, click on Marketing Material, and you've got your message swipes. Here's the first message swipes. I will add in the email swipes. The live Zoom swipe is in the waiting room page, and the everything swipe. That gives everything in one message to your audience. So that's going to be added in over the next few days. As you see, it says coming soon over here. Stats is going to share with you, and I can't click on this because there are some live stats, email addresses, etc. And so I'm going to keep that confidential. But you've got your team stats, you've got your earning stats. Team stats is going to show you your entire audience from the direct level all the way to the 10th level. And the earning stats will show you the same, except for people who have deposited funds, who have invested. So you can see there. Live Zoom calendar, you already know what that is because you are on the Zoom waiting room page and you're here right now. And then you got the profile section over here where you can add in your wallet. And when you add in your wallet, that is your withdrawal wallet. I'm going to change things where you can actually edit the wallet anytime you want, because currently once you put a wallet address in, then you can't change it. So I'm going to change that in the next coming days. So that's the dashboard features right there. Anytime you log in, it'll tell you the steps. Step 1 is to purchase Cryptonaire Accelerator. Step 2 is to get as many MintHub tokens as possible. And then step 3 is to join the Telegram community. So that's basically the dashboard in a nutshell. You've got your numbers right here. And then when you click to withdraw, you can withdraw anytime you wish. So for example, USD TTRC20, and then you enter your amount and you submit. All earnings are paid in USDT. So that goes for the Cryptonaire Accelerator, the commissions you earn there. It goes for the secret membership, and the secret membership might not be open for too long. And it goes for MintHub tokens also. You don't get paid in MintHub tokens, and then it's locked in, and then the price is fluctuating, and you have to try to withdraw straight away. You get paid in USDT. It will reflect on your balance pretty much instantly within a few minutes of the deposit coming through. It will reflect onto your dashboard in USDT, and you're able to withdraw that. So that was one of the most common questions is, Rahman, how do I get paid? You get paid in USDT, you make your withdrawal, and it's processed within 24 hours, usually much faster than that. Now, MintHub is something that's very exciting. MintHub token starts off at $0.005 per token. That's the beginning of the private sale. If you've read the PDF presentation here, and I'm going to just open it up here for you. This is the PDF presentation, but I'm going to talk a little bit about this to clear up some things. So MintHub token starts at $0.005 per token. It increases 30 times, that's 3,000% during the private sale phase. And then it gets listed publicly on PancakeSwap. It's going to be listing on the Binance Smart Chain. I have seen over the years many times where the private sale is very successful and the public sale is a failure. And the reason the public sale is a failure is because as soon as it goes public, a lot of people that don't have the experience with creating or building a cryptocurrency, who don't have experience in the market, what they would do is all of the tokens that you purchase in the private sale would instantly be available to be sold as soon as it goes public, and then the price dumps. And when the price dumps, it never goes up again. And so I discussed this with MintHub, and what they've done is basically a lock-in period that isn't bad. It's an amazing lock-in period. I'm going to discuss the lock-in period in just a moment. And for the first 15 days that it goes public, the tokens are not you're not able to withdraw the tokens on those first 15 days. That is very crucial. The reason it's crucial is because as soon as it goes public, it will help the price go from 15 cents and it'll help it go up in time for the first 20% of your MintHub tokens to be deposited into your wallet that you can trade publicly on PancakeSwap. And so what that does is it gives room for that on those 15 days for the price of MintHub tokens to skyrocket. And then you're able to, if you wish to, withdraw that entire 20% and make your earnings. And that will not dump the price too much. So if everybody decided to sell their shares of their first 20% that gets distributed, then the price doesn't dump dramatically, like I've seen in the past with many different private sales. And so I've made most of my money in the crypto market from private sales. So I know the patterns, I see the roadmap, I go through all of the details, and I know what will be successful, what won't, and why. And so every single private sale that basically distributed 100% of the tokens that people purchase in the private sale as soon as they list, they've all dumped. The ones that had the lock-in period where it would take you many years just to be able to sell it, those would also dump because people don't like that. People want to be able to access their tokens, do whatever they want with it, and be able to buy and sell a substantial portion of it whenever they want. And so 20% is actually that sweet spot. Most of the private sale tokens that I've made the majority of my money on were around the 10 to 15% lock-in period, meaning I had to wait 10%. 10% of my tokens was added into my wallet every single month. So I had 10 months where I can just sell it every single month. And so that's where I made the majority of my money. 20% is extremely favorable. That gives a 5-month window for you to be able to withdraw into BNB and do whatever you wish with those tokens. I'm personally not going to withdraw that much. I'm going to withdraw my principal, so what I've invested, and then after that, I'm going to hold because of what comes next for MintHub tokens. The interesting thing is, please guys mute yourself. The interesting thing with MintHub tokens is, and I'm just reading off here on the notes, the more MintHub tokens you have, the more shares you have in the future minting. So what the future minting is, I'm going to elaborate for you, but the shares you have for minting will basically be permanent. So even if you sell all of your MintHub tokens on the public market, you will still earn from the minting permanently. And that's because you are a private sale investor. So the way it works is as soon as it lists, the ratio of how many MintHub tokens you purchase compared to everybody else is your percentage of the shares you will have in the future revenue of MintHub. MintHub is a free news article, news and crypto entertainment article, and it's going to gain a lot of traction. And what they're going to do with that traction is they're going to start to sell spaces on their website, advertising spaces, in the form of banner ads. It could be in the form of email marketing, and advertisers will basically pay per click, they'll pay per view in order to market to the MintHub community in whole. And 50% of that revenue will then get distributed among the private sale investors. So it works the same way as Facebook does. Facebook is a free service. And then what they do is with all of that information they have, all that data that they have about people, they end up selling that data essentially to advertisers like myself. I pay Facebook, I run an ad, I make my money, and then I scale up. And so I continue to pay Facebook all the time in order to scale up on any product that I'm selling. And so Google does the same thing. Google is a search engine that's completely free. It costs a lot to maintain that search engine. Where do they make that money from? Again, from someone like me who does Google ads, YouTube ads, pays Google and says, hey, I want 100,000 people a month and here's, take my money. And so Google will then take my money, I have all that access to that data, and I run my ads. And so MintHub is going to do the same thing. The reason that this vision came into place is because places like Facebook, places like Google, they have such an issue with anyone marketing crypto related products. And so MintHub ended up creating this specifically for people who want to sell crypto related products. There's already a whole line of advertisers in place, so the customers are already there. The revenue in that sense is already guaranteed. I'm going to be one of those advertisers for sure. And that's basically what MintHub is. Take Peter Thiel, for example. Peter Thiel invested in Facebook at the very beginning. He invested $500,000, and Facebook grew in a very insane way. He ended up cashing out $1 billion on his shares. That's absolutely insane. $1 billion on his shares. So what that means is that every $1 he invested made $2,000 for him. Now, this isn't going to be as big as Facebook, of course, but it's something that will end up substantially going up in price and something that you're able to cash out on in a very, very big way. And so that's the basic details of MintHub. My price prediction for this, I reckon, is going to be at least $1 a coin after the Bitcoin halving. The Bitcoin halving is taking place April 2024. And every time there's a Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the top 10 coins go up tenfold, sometimes 50-fold or even 100-fold. Bitcoin is not going to do that. Ethereum is not going to do that. But some of the coins that I've listed in the top 10 coins will most certainly do that. And when that happens, coins such as MintHub go up exponentially. And so it's the perfect timing for MintHub token to release their tokens for the private sale. It's the perfect timing in terms of the crypto market right now. It is kind of a false pump, so don't expect Bitcoin to rise a lot. It's not a real pump. The real pump is coming later. But there's definitely a lot of eyes on the crypto market right now. You can see it just on seeing the fees to move Bitcoin around. Just the other week, for example, or 2 weeks ago, the fee for depositing and withdrawing Bitcoin was just a few dollars. Today, for example, it cost around $17. So based on how busy the network is, the network fee goes up. And if the network fee is high, it means there's a lot of movement in the crypto market, which is a very healthy thing for tokens like MintHub. So that's the details there about MintHub. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos about this and a lot of details about this. I do suggest to go as heavy as you're comfortable with, and then get out of that comfort zone a little bit more. Go heavy on MintHub token because it will go up every few days from now. It will rise in price every few days from now. And so what will begin to happen is if you invested $1,000 today, by the end of the private sale, to get the same number of MintHub tokens, you'd have to invest $30,000. So you want to do it at its very beginning, which it is right now, where the price is still $0.005 per token. So that's the details there about MintHub. Again, the PDF document is going to share everything about it. Now, as far as commission structure goes, I'm going to share with you over here the commission structure for Cryptonaire Network's products, which is Cryptonaire Accelerator and the secret membership. Free members and paid members can earn commission. Paid members will earn twice as much commission. Free members will still earn more commission than anything that I've seen out there. So you guys are well taken care of. When I started with promoting products right at the beginning, I was maybe 17 or 18 at the time. So this was about 12 years ago. There were products out there that would force me to buy. And I've noticed this with a lot of crypto projects, for example. They would force you to buy in order to earn commission. They would force you to hit certain requirements in order to earn commissions. And I didn't like that, because when I started out, I didn't have anything to my name. I started out with absolutely nothing. And so with that in mind, I decided to make sure to create a very attractive commission structure for free members. And then I'll simply double that commission structure for paid members. And double is absolutely crazy. It's up to 70% on all 10 levels. And I'm going to explain what a level means over here and why it's very important. So free members, what they receive on Cryptonaire Network, Cryptonaire Accelerator, and on the secret membership is 15% commission on the direct level. A direct level basically means, on level 1, what it basically means is I send out my referral link to someone, that person purchases, that's 15% that you're going to earn as a free member. As a paid member, it's double, so it's 30%. Now, if that person uses their referral link and they decide to promote, and they decide to go ahead and share this to their audience, which most people will be doing, then any sales that person makes, you make 5% on. And then if that person decides that also, then it's 2.5%. And that's what levels means. So before I got into these crypto projects with commission structures like this, I was doing very good. I was doing very well. And this is over 2 years ago. As soon as I dived into these commission structures, the results were absolutely insane. One of the products that I promoted, for example, on the direct level, I did just about $52,000. It was a very short period of time. It was 10 days. Throughout 7 levels, the revenue totaled to $2.4 million. So it was the difference between $50,000 and $2.5 million. Absolutely insane. After seeing that, I told myself I have to have multi-tiered commission structure, meaning that if you invite someone just to register for free, that person takes a liking to it and ends up promoting heavily, ends up maybe being a big boss, so to speak, and decides to promote nicely, to promote heavily, they know what they're doing, you will be able to earn a fairly substantial income just from bringing that person in. And I discussed this with many people, many of the Cryptonaire members over the last few months. There was a guy, I know him personally, he's a very good friend. He uploaded a video on YouTube which got 50 views, broken English. His phone was something that was maybe from 10 years ago. Absolutely horrible camera, horrible audio, 50 views. Someone watched that video, registered an account, loved that crypto project, and ended up doing $20 million in revenue. And that person took home $2 million. $2 million from 50 views on an absolutely horrible YouTube video. Broken English. I couldn't understand half of what he said. And I travel the world. I can understand bad English very well. And even I couldn't pick up on half of what he said. And that did $20 million in revenue for him. $2 million he cashed out in USDT, and his life changed forever. If this was something where you earn commissions on just one level, he wouldn't have earned much. He still would have been in that same position. And so this is how important it is to promote, because one lead might actually turn into $1 million for you. That's the insane part. And I've seen this happen time and time again. It's personally happened with me. It's personally happened with him, although I didn't have someone do $20 million in revenue from anything, one particular person doing that. So he got very lucky there. But hard work creates luck. And so I suggest for you to promote. And even if you have just a few leads in the system, keep working on it. one of them is going to be a big buyer, a big promoter, and you could end up with income for life. That's the beauty of having a commission structure like this. So this is the commission structure here for Cryptonaire Accelerator, as well as for the secret membership. The secret membership starts out is $497, and it'll go up in price. I originally intended it to be $7,000 every 6 months, but it's staying at $497. Not everyone has to get it. It's not for everyone. And I do discuss on the video presentation who it's for. So what happens here is once you deposit funds to purchase Cryptonaire Accelerator, it's $97, $50 of MintHub tokens you get. So it literally costs you $47 to know exactly what coins in lifetime that I'm invested in. $47. It means you don't have to do any research on what to buy. You don't have to do any research on when to sell it. And it means you get pretty much the same results as me, who's been in the crypto market since Bitcoin was at $50. You get the same results as me without having to do any research. So that alone is a no-brainer. Of course, the video presentation will also share the details about the membership platform and all of the training that you're going to receive. So make sure you watch that. After you purchase, please, what you have to do is just refresh. One moment. What you simply have to do is refresh, and instead of purchase now, like it will say over here, it's going to say get access. That's what it will say, get access. And then you click that and it will take you to a Telegram system that's going to give you the membership registration, and you follow the steps from there. That's simple. So make sure you always refresh. Some people have deposited funds, for example, and they messaged me and they said, hey, I haven't received the funds. You just have to refresh. I told them to refresh, and then all of a sudden, like magic, they see the funds in there. So make sure you refresh. After that, you will go to Cryptonaire Accelerator and click Purchase Now. Your balance will show here, and then you will simply click Buy Now, and it's done. So it's as simple as that. For MintHub, it's the same thing. You click on Buy MintHub, and you enter in exactly how much MintHub you wish to purchase. You want to add funds, you click on Add Funds, and it'll take you back over here. So it's fairly straightforward there. And that explains Cryptonaire Accelerator, secret membership, and the commission structure there. Now, when it comes to MintHub tokens, there is also a separate commission structure, but it all gets paid in the dashboard, and it all gets paid in USDT the same way. And the commission structure for it, I'm just scrolling down over here. Again, for paid members, this is paid members of Cryptonaire Accelerator, the $97 product. It gives you access to double the commissions compared to free members. You do not have to purchase the secret membership to earn double the commission on the secret membership. Many people ask this. I know you're used to being forced to buy something in order to be included, but I would like to include everyone as much as possible. $97 for Cryptonaire Accelerator. And what happens? Double commissions for MintHub tokens, double commissions for Cryptonaire Accelerator, double commission for the secret membership. It's that simple. Any products that get added in, you'll already be on double commission for that also. So you never have to buy anything extra just to earn commission on it. MintHub tokens minimum, someone asked me also, I set it so low just not to completely ruin you on terms of network fees. So it's just $10. $10 is the minimum. There's absolutely no maximum whatsoever. So you can go crazy with it. $100,000, $500,000 for a lot of you that are accelerator members, you can do. You can purchase as many MintHub tokens as you wish. And the most important concept here is to invest big as early as possible, because the price will continue to go up, which means your spending power on how many MintHub tokens you can get will go weaker and weaker every few days as the price goes up. The reason the price is going up constantly is simply because during the private sale, there's no selling, everybody's buying. So that's where the price increases are coming from. It's not going to be artificially pumped. So I don't know how long it will take between $0.005 to $0.15 when they go public. But within 6 months, it will go public. So make sure to purchase as much as possible, as early as possible. Your shares get locked. So if you purchase 1 million tokens and I purchased 500,000 tokens, that means you'll be earning twice as much as me permanently on the minting. It means every single time MintHub promote a product internally, or they end up having advertisers put up their banner ads or whatever the case is for advertising their products, and they pay for it, 50% of that gets distributed according to how many MintHub tokens you've purchased, which is instantly sellable. You can instantly sell it to BNB, and you've got yourself a passive income there. And it's not something where there's a limit to it or there's a cap to it. We're almost completely taking advantage of MintHub because 50% of the revenue is what they're distributing. And if they grow by a factor of 100, you might find yourself earning on a monthly basis more than you've invested initially. So if you invested $1,000, imagine 2-3 years down the line, you're making $2,000 a month just on the minting. And they can't go back on that. 50% of the revenue earned from MintHub gets distributed automatically into your MintHub tokens, into your MintHub wallets that you're able to sell at any time whatsoever. You sell all of your shares, unlike Peter Thiel, for example. Peter Thiel sold all of his shares, I believe. He's not making any more money from Facebook. But if you sell all of your MintHub tokens, you'll still make money on the minting. That's the beauty of it. At the same time, I believe the coin price will skyrocket purely because of the marketing involved in it. And I discussed this again on the Crypto Secrets ebook. I'll show you exactly how to get that. And at the same time, the crypto market is just the perfect timing right now. It's the perfect timing right now to start the private sale. It's the perfect timing when they go public. And it's just the perfect timing overall because of the Bitcoin halving coming up. Everything is going to pump. You'd have to make a lot of mistakes in order for this token not to pump. And I'm personally liaising with MintHub. I have actually written out all of this over here. I've done all of the writing. I've done all of the consulting on it. And so this is something that really is set to skyrocket. So the Crypto Secrets ebook, how do you get that? It's very simple. I'll go to dashboard over here. You can either click here, by the way. Click start. Now I've already subscribed. So it will tell me that you already subscribed. Here's the ebook bonus and the official Telegram group. The official Telegram group is live. This, as you can see, is a bot. So what it does is whenever I decide to broadcast a message to everyone, I broadcast the message to everyone in one go instead of typing and messaging everyone one by one. I won't be able to do that once we have so many people in the system. At the same time, I can segment the audience. So what I can do is send out a message just for accelerator members, send out a message just for the secret members, send out a message to everyone as a whole. So I can do that. And that's why I set up this bot. So as you see over here, it tells me that I've already subscribed and it will give me the ebook bonus. And all I have to do is click open. This is an ebook that I created on exactly how I pick the coins that I believe will skyrocket. And so this is the ebook right here. It discusses all the details without holding anything back. and it's just a few short pages. Let me see how many pages it is. I believe it's about 12 pages. And that's the how to get the ebook. I suggest you read it. It's a very good read. I know I'm being, what's the word I'm looking for? I built it, so I'm saying it's good, but it is really good. So make sure you go through that also. And that's basically the walkthrough for everything over here. I've recorded the Zoom sessions. They'll be taking place rather than 3 times a week, every 2 days. However, the next one is going to be taking place 4 days from now. And I'm going to share more things with you there. Most of the Zoom sessions will not be recorded. This particular one is going to be recorded. So make sure you actually go through it after I upload the recordings. And I see a few messages on chat over here. Samuel said, can I promote products even if I don't have an email list? Yes. The best way to promote products, even if you don't have an email list, is use the message swipe. Just message everyone. You can do that. There was some people, some of the accelerator members actually did that. They literally just spam messaged everyone with my message swipes and made a few $100s a day that way. So it's something that can happen. At the same time, you can upload videos on YouTube. If you're camera shy, don't be camera shy. But if you really are camera shy, just upload a screen recording where you show people exactly what to do, how to deposit, for example. You can share with them the details about Cryptonaire Network and why they should register. Whatever the case is, you can start uploading videos. You can start publishing articles for free. You can create a website and do that. There's many ways to go about it. Yes, there will be training on that during the Zoom sessions, and that's absolutely fine there. Takatsu says, please increase the volume. You have to increase the volume. You gotta, increase the volume on your side. I think I should. Is everyone able to hear me fine? Just text if you are. Do you have, Freddie asked, do you have any content or info website for cool recruiting purpose? Can we use the MintHub PDF? Yeah, you can use the MintHub PDF. You can share the MintHub PDF. You can share the Cryptonaire Network PDF. If anyone asks you any questions about Cryptonaire Accelerator, tell them to view the video presentation. Tell them to register, to click here and click video presentation, because the video presentation shares absolutely everything about the product. Dr. Bangani says, way too generous, Rahman. Thank you very much for your generosity. You're absolutely welcome. Again, like I'm the type of guy, I would rather work an hour a day, make $500,000 a month, than 10 hours a day and make $2 million a month. I would rather work that 1 hour. So I've set this up because it was a pure necessity. Everything around, even, and Dr. Bongani, you can attest to this because you're an accelerator member, everything that people told me, Rahman, get into this project. This is amazing. This is a new thing over here. During the test phase, not when we started, during the test phase of Cryptonaire Network, it went down. All of their projects went down within a few weeks. So this is something that will always be here. I'm going to show you some things on the back end now to show you how sophisticated this button is and where it leads, just so that you see. Gregory said he deposited 100 on the 12th and it hasn't reflected in his account. Just talk to support, AI plus human, just send your email address there. Actually, I saw what you mentioned. Is something likely on your side because it seems to be working for everybody else. Everybody else has invested, put money in, so have I, and I looked into it and everything works fine, which means there must be some issue on your end, but I'll have a look at that personally for you after this Zoom session. And I was messaging you personally. It was me, it was not human support. It was not my support staff. It was me personally, Gregory. So we'll talk back after and let's see where you made the mistake. Those of you that are already Cryptonaire Accelerator members, it's very easy. I've emailed you the details already. So Vibe, go check the emails for Accelerator members. It was sent a few days ago. Freddie says, can we use content out of your ebook? Yes, use the content as you wish. If I upload a video on YouTube, feel free to download it and then upload it on your YouTube channel. No issues there whatsoever. There are no rules in place. I want to help you as much as possible. Just don't make any obscene promises. That's it. Don't make any crazy promises to people. Hey, you'll put $1 in and you're going to make $1 million out of it. And then that person will come to me and say, Rahman, you promised me $1 million every dollar. I didn't say that. So make sure to use my content as much as possible. Don't make any false promises to people at all. I gave my price prediction. My price predictions are usually very accurate. And so I'm very, very excited about MintHub tokens there. So yeah, Samuel, for example, mentioned my investment went through just fine. So everybody's fine. The deposit now section, everything works. The withdrawals work, by the way. Everything's been tested right before I went live. I registered under myself a few times to make sure everything works fine and the commissions add up properly for the free members, for the paid members, for the Cryptonaire products, for MintHub tokens. I checked everything. So it all works fine. Samuel here just attested to that. His went through fine. He refreshed, he purchased, and everything was absolutely fine. Is there any other questions, by the way? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the recording and we can hang out. I can answer questions, whatever the case is. So I'm going to stop sharing right here. And let me just go down like this here. And I'm going to press stop on the recording. Abraham says, are there any in-person meetings? This is the thing. I'm glad I didn't stop recording. This is the thing here. I was, for a very long time, for a good 12 years now, 2011 roughly, was called an affiliate marketer. And I was running paid advertising. I never in my life, to make a sale, hear my words here, never in my life to make a sale have I interacted live with someone, have I interacted on a one-on-one basis, because the technology out here allows you to reach everyone 24/7, 365 days a year, even while you're sleeping. In fact, I spent a lot of years at the beginning, because it was cheap, I spent a lot of years at the beginning in Southeast Asia. I mean, I was around Thailand, I was in Bali, I was in Malaysia. I was just traveling around these areas because it was cheap. And that's what I decided to do at the very beginning. I was maybe 18, turning 19 when I first made that move all the way from England. And that's because I could make mistakes. If I made a mistake, then at least I still would have a roof over my head, right? If I made a mistake in London with London prices, I'd be homeless by the time I ended up with any kind of success. I definitely made some mistakes early on, and being in a cheap country did help me with that. But, you know, so I don't go off on a tangent here. I never, ever had to talk with someone, coffee meeting, hey, how are you? Purchase Cryptonaire Accelerator, none of that nonsense. The affiliate marketers know that very well. What you see here with the dashboard, the emails that you receive, the presentations are literally, I'm 29 and I have over 100 years of data in today's market. What do I mean by that? My videos have been watched. If you check from all the people that watched it, and you add that up, 100 years, a century of data in today's market. You couldn't have that before the internet. Before the internet, you would have to talk with people one-on-one. So it's a 30-minute conversation. Another 30-minute conversation, you got 1 hour's worth of data. But I can upload a 30-minute video that gets watched by 100,000 people, and I have that much data, for example. So with over 100 years worth of data, and at least, I need to check the number, so don't quote me on this, at least $2 million spent in advertising, where I spend the money, I need to make the money back. And what do I need to say? How do I need to say it? All of that data, all of that information is right there in the dashboard, with the emails that are going out, with the video presentation. So I can tell you right now, you refer someone and you tell them, make sure to watch that video presentation, they're going to buy. They're going to buy. And if they don't buy, it's simply because they don't have the money. And that's the only two options there. So make sure you do get people to watch the video presentation. That's the Cryptonaire Accelerator video presentation. They will buy, or they don't have the money. And if they don't have the money, they will promote. And they might be a big promoter for you. And then they'll earn their commissions, and then they will buy. It's that good. And I couldn't set this up with anything else out there, because every project was just going down. So I did do this completely out of necessity. Cindy says, what about those of us who are Plus members already? Plus member is the secret membership, Cindy. And by the way, you do already have access to that. So all that would happen is, for those that are in the new system here, Cryptonaire Network.AI, and they go to the secret membership and they click get access, Cindy, it'll just lead to where you were led. So you already have access to that. Lisa, great question. And the answer is yes. Lisa says, if someone registers under me and also does the free program, so maybe they can't afford even $97, do we still get commissions? Yeah. Well, if they sign up, like, let's say Lisa registers Bob. Bob doesn't buy anything. You're not going to make commission on Bob himself. You will make commission on anything that Bob sells. Samuel says, I haven't marketed anything before. Will there be any kind of training on marketing crypto products? Absolutely. I'm going to add some training in every few days. I'm on Zoom, by the way. I'm going to be giving strategies and such, but I will be making full-blown videos about how to promote this. And by the way, the less experience you have, the better. I'm telling you this right now, because I have spoken to, in the crypto kind of MLM market, I would say, I've spoken to a lot of the guys that make millions of dollars, and they are brain dead. I have to tell you this, they are absolutely brain dead. They don't do email marketing. They don't create video presentations. They don't have any system in place whatsoever to be able to talk to their audience in one go whenever they want. Absolutely brain dead. But the commission structure allowed them to earn very substantial portion of income. That's it, because of the commission structure. Those people that were affiliate marketers, they would either have to make the sale or make no money. So they had to be very sharp about their marketing, very sharp about their systems, very sharp about their strategies. And so I come from that world. So on the first crypto project that was 10 levels, that's why I chose 10 levels, I did $8 million in revenue in the first 2 months in the crypto MLM space. First 2 months, $8 million. Even I was shocked. Even I was shocked. Because for the same level of work, I probably would have earned maybe anywhere between $300,000 and $400,000. But it was $8 million in revenue. Absolutely crazy. So if you're a total beginner, this is actually perfect. You're a blank slate. I can tell you exactly what to do. You won't question it. and you'll get amazing, amazing results. Samuel says, my goal is to market MintHub like a professional marketer. Research is the first step. Anytime I've ever sold a product, I have put in hours of research into it. I have looked through, so I would look through MintHub.AI. So that's the homepage. I would read every single word if I was you, Samuel. I would go through the PDF document inside of the dashboard for MintHub. I would read the PDF fully, every single word. And I would take notes on the key points. And I would ask me, Rahman, I'd ask me anything that you don't understand. That's what I would do. What I wouldn't do, by the way, to everyone, is I wouldn't not go through everything and then ask me questions, because that would be disrespectful. It would be disrespectful because a lot of effort and work has been put into sharing all of the details with you. And then you would ask people for the details before you go through everything. So the reason I was very successful promoting any product in the market on any niche and any industry for the past 12 years, research. I would go through all the details. I would take notes on it. Then I would say, what's the selling point? I would take notes on what the selling point is. And right now for Cryptonaire Network, what is the selling point? It's a free registration. All you have to do is enter in your email address. You're going to get an amazing free ebook, Crypto Secrets. You're going to get live Zoom sessions with the founder, who's going to outline all of the details for you. You can earn commissions even as a completely free member. What other selling point is there? There's a private sale token taking place that's exclusive to the Cryptonaire Network community that will go up by 3,000% during the private sale. There's so many selling points to get a free registration. And all they have to do is enter in their email address. The system takes care of the rest. Now, if you want to push MintHub and say, hey, I want people going big on MintHub tokens, I want to earn that big commission, then what would I do? The first thing I would do is look into all the details of MintHub. I would invest big myself. And then I would say, hey, here's the details, here's the selling point, here's what's going to happen, here's the roadmap, and here's why it's going to go up significantly afterwards. You can go ahead and talk about things like I did right now, where I spoke about Peter Thiel investing $500,000 in Facebook and then cashing out $1 billion. And so I do a lot of research into things. I create the selling points, I note it down, and then I get to work. And even if I make grammar errors on the emails, on the video presentations, or I'm nervous like I used to be when I started out at first, I would still make an incredible sum of income, incredible profit, because I would do paid advertising on anything that I've ever sold because of research. So Samuel, if your goal is to market MintHub like a professional, your first job is to go through the MintHub PDF. Watch this Zoom session again, because I did disclose some extra details here. And at the same time is to take notes. Go on their homepage, check it out, and take notes. I want to see high quality notes from you. That's the first step. Some people are asking about the secret membership. Only Accelerator members get to know that. So if you want to know the details, purchase Cryptonaire Accelerator, then see about the secret membership. And if you ask AI Rahman, he's going to tell you the same thing also. So if you go to AI Rahman right now and you click product details and then you click secret membership, he will tell you the same thing. So secret membership is secret. Are there any other questions, by the way? I think for this first Zoom session, instead of stopping the recording and then hanging out, I'll keep the recording going. I already have the MintHub PDF. I will read it again. I will visit MintHub.AI. Perfect. And guys, MintHub tokens will start to go up in the next 2-3 days, and the price will just continue to go up. So make sure right now, right after the Zoom session, while it's still at $0.005, which is the cheapest price it will ever be, make sure you purchase as much as possible because you're going to have shares there. MintHub, imagine MintHub grows absolutely significantly big and becomes the leading crypto news channel. And because you purchased right now at $0.005 and you locked in your shares to earn from 50% of the revenue that MintHub do, imagine you earn, according to MintHub, an embarrassing amount of money because they thought to themselves, we're going to give away 50% of the revenue. Imagine that. Then at the same time, with all of that buzz, the token price itself goes up like crazy. Imagine that. So what's nice about this is that it's actually bulletproof regardless of any crypto market condition. Why is that? Because real money is coming in from revenue that MintHub generate on their own internal products, which means it doesn't matter if the crypto market is up or down, revenue is coming in because they're going to be selling quality products. Revenue is going to be coming in from people who want to advertise their own products. Doesn't matter the state of the crypto market. They'll advertise their own products. Then at the same time, as soon as you receive your minting tokens, you're able to sell it instantly. So it's bulletproof, regardless of the crypto market condition. Absolutely regardless of it. At the same time, the timing is perfect. So at the public sale, I expect it to rise significantly, especially those first 15 days. And right now, it's at $0.005. Later on, a lot of people will pay 30 times more. They didn't have the opportunity you have to be on the first live Zoom session. They might be on the 50th live Zoom session when the price is up 20 times already. So make sure you purchase as many MintHub tokens as possible, basically now. If you've got some, for example, money aside and you've got a few days or whatever the case is, whatever small amount you have, as long as you get in at least something at the very, very beginning, it's going to be huge. So Paula said, great Zoom, very well explained. I'm excited. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to also thank everyone who has been a part of Cryptonaire Network for a very long time. We have gone through a lot of things, haven't we? We had a whole manual system in place that I personally did. I almost became a tech guy. That's how well we ran that. It was absolutely amazing. And now I did hire some professionals to set up that incredible dashboard that I just featured over here that I shared with you. And it works very well. Before, the payments were only in Bitcoin, deposits and withdrawals, as well as deposits would reflect once the support staff inputted the sell into the system. But now it's all automatic. I absolutely love that. And people get to pay in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron, BNB, USDT, ERC20, USDT, TRC20. That's 6 cryptocurrencies instead of just one. So that's absolutely fantastic. A lot of praise has come in, especially from Accelerator members who've been with us for a long time already. I appreciate that. But I do like critique. I don't like praise. What I want to tell you now is when I was a lot younger, I would take in that praise and I would say, wow, people are saying you're so young, you're so successful, you're this, you're that. And I wouldn't have this ego, but I would feel comfortable. Yeah, I did achieve this. Yeah, I did achieve that. And comfort led to complacency. Complacency led to lower results, and lower results led to me having to push in a lot of work to get that momentum back. So those of you that are going to be getting amazing results, take praise very lightly, take critique very heavily. Constructive criticism. There's a difference between a hater and someone who's given constructive criticism. For example, any mistakes I might make on something, and I have friends and partners and consultants telling me like, hey, you screwed up like this. That would be constructive criticism. So take constructive criticism heavily in your life, and take praise very lightly, very lightly. Unless someone who's far ahead of you gives you that praise, that means you're headed in the right direction. But if someone's fairly on the same level as you, or you've gotten ahead in life from someone you know, which tends to happen, then don't take their praise very heavily. I don't even smile now when people praise me. That's because I prefer constructive criticism. So that's a very important personal tip. That's it for our first Zoom. And the next one is going to be taking place in 4 days' time. I'm going to reset the timer. Paul said, Raman, can you please share the P2P crypto exchange site that you use? Peer-to-peer crypto site. Okay, those of you that want to buy Bitcoin, USDT, Ethereum, whatever the case is, Binance is a headache, isn't it? Crypto.com is a headache, isn't it? What I like to use is called localcoinswap.com. Localcoinswap.com. What that is, you can basically, and I personally use this, by the way, you go to localcoinswap.com, you create an account. The account, by the way, is free and it doesn't require identification. The next thing that happens is you can choose which coin you wish to buy and how you wish to pay for it. And it's peer-to-peer. So let's say that you are in the US, for example. I'm going to type the name here. I did it as a direct message. Let me just send it to everyone. Everyone in meeting. So how it works is basically you set up an account. Let's say you want to purchase $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, $10,000 worth of Bitcoin, whatever the case is. Let's say USDT, because the fees are lower for USDT. You pick that you want to buy USDT and the exact amount you wish to buy for it, pay for it, the exact amount you wish to buy. So let's say 10,000 USDT. And then you pick how you wish to pay. So you can pick local bank transfer. You click that and there'll be a long list of people showing how much they will accept that 10,000 USDT for. It's up a few percentage. Every country is different. I travel the whole world. So a lot of the times I do cash even. And so the prices are different. Don't ask me what's the percentage for the fee, because every country is different. So what you do then is you basically confirm the order. Once you confirm the order, you just follow the steps there. Local CoinSwap acts as an escrow. So every single transaction is 100% safe. This is how I sell coins into any one of my personal bank accounts. If I want to do cash, it's how I do cash also. So that's basically how I do it. I would basically sell some Bitcoin or sell some USDT, and I would type in my local bank details to that person. He would send it to me and confirm that he sent it. I would check my bank statement, my bank account on the app. Yep, it's in. Then I would release the coin. And if I don't release the coin, local coin swap will have a look and see what's going on. And then they will fix the situation for him, or vice versa. They will fix the situation for me. And it's always within 1 day. And I've done probably, I've been involved with local coin swap for a while. And before that, there was something called local Bitcoins, which shut down. I've been using peer-to-peer sites like this for many years. I've done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of transactions like this. Not one issue. Can you give us your referral link for local coin swap so that you can earn? It's okay. It's okay. I don't have a referral link for local coin swap. I don't need the money for that. As a matter of fact, I'm totally fine. I set up Cryptonaire Network literally out of necessity. I don't need the money for it, but a lot of the accelerator members pushed me for it because they wanted a way to earn in crypto. And I just hated the state of the crypto projects out there. They're amateurs, guys. These big projects out there, they are absolute amateurs. They go down very fast. They don't even follow up on their audiences. They don't know what they're doing. I've spoken to many of them. They're brain dead, literally. I had to do this out of necessity. I kid you not. So I don't need the money. So I'm not going to set up a referral link for local coin swap. Just open up and you should be fine. Mary said, I opened up Kraken accounts. That's kind of like Binance. It's kind of like Crypto.com. These exchanges are so centralized that it's almost like you're dealing with a bank. I haven't used them. I don't use them. So I can't give you advice on the challenges you're facing there. But she said that she's facing challenges withdrawing it. It's annoying. These places are very annoying. You want to use a peer-to-peer. Local coin swap is a great one. Make sure you use that. And if you don't have access to it, use a VPN. Use a VPN and you can have access to it. Okay, that will be all for now. I want to keep this Zoom as short as possible because I'm going to send out the recordings and all the details have already been shared. If we hang out here for too long, then people will think that they have to go through hours of video content, but they don't. So I'll find a way, if I can, to end the recording and I